Okay. Yeah, Pinnacle is a typical item that we choose. Okay. In this case, actually, go into Actions. Now, one of the questions we get is, great, you've got this UI, but how does this relate to the rest of Fusion? Well, we have a number of navigation methods that take you into the rest of Fusion. One of them is here. Every time you see this double arrow, you see the double arrow to the left of menu item. That will actually take you, you can click on it. It will take you directly into the spot you need within Fusion. So when you've done enough of your task here, it will take you exactly where you need to be in a professional application. Looking at your contracts is something that a salesperson does not do very often. Okay? They normally, on their daily basis, want to update their leads, opportunities, and follow them and such. But we put the navigation directly in the application that when you need to, you can jump to just the point you want to. So can you click on Home? Yeah. That will take you back to where you left it. Let's go to the next one. Contact. And this one, let's just go to Home Page. Here's your contact. How would you edit that contact? How would you add information to that contact?
I just have an edit here. Lets me change all the information, actions, etc.
Okay, let's move to the next one, Schedule. Again, very straightforward schedule. And now I'm going to take you to another item. Can you click on the Oracle logo again, just to take us back to the springboard? So what happens if what you want to do is not represented by the icons here on the screen, by these apps here on the screen? There's an item there called Navigator. Navigator is a common term used across our applications to basically allow you to navigate to all applications. This navigator here is identical to the Fusion Navigator. It's the same thing. Same code, same thing, everything. It is actually, because this is essentially Fusion, this works off the same middleware, uses the same components, same data, and in this case, this is populated according to exactly the same security model that Fusion uses. All that. So this is where you'll be able to get to the rest of your applications. Okay, thank you very much, Bashir. What do you think of the experience?
I love it. We already are using Fusion, and I can't wait for my sales team to start using this one.
That was not bad. So, Edward, please.
I'm extremely excited to hear the really important application I get to demo after they did customers.
There's a reason for that. So, now, Edward is a third role. He's an IT person. We want to get this to be simple to set up, and we're going to show you the level of setup that we have so far. There's other setup work that we're working on, and that will be revealed as we go on through the process that we're doing around this product. But for the moment, we have a couple of items. One is that companies constantly ask us to be able to allow them to simply personalize this to their companies. So, Edward, could you go ahead and try that?
Excellent. I'm thinking, because the icon is almost stolen from Google Mail, I'm going to click on the little gears.
Right.
Settings. I'm sorry, yes. It's a common icon that many companies use. I'm looking forward to writing deep HTML and custom style sheets by clicking on Settings, using my extensive IT background. Okay, I am sorely disappointed. There is no HTML for me to edit anywhere on the entire parent screen.
Maybe you need to be looking at the career tab.
This is going to put me out of a job. I'm so excited.
It's not.
What would you like me to do?
Oh, yes. Actually, what I'd like you to do is, we actually made some predefined themes for you. But as you can see here, just describe the screen and what you see on it and what your impression is.
It looks like, whereas in the olden-timey days, I needed a high-priced but deservedly so consultant to edit the logos and the background color and my link color, my background star colors. Apparently, all that is now completely doable by mere clickage.
Okay, this is CSS3. We actually created some themes for you to start off with. So let's go for a real aggressive theme. Let's go with Stark Industries.
Something superhero-based.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So apply theme. I see there's handily one created for Stark Industries, hopefully some sort of industrial Chrome type interface. Sure enough, shades of blue, some gray, some dark gray with black, if you will. Can I save this and mess up your entire demo?
Save it, please. No, you are perfectly welcome to save. And you actually click on the logo and use it.
Much better. Now we've got rid of World, completely our company, and we are now a subdivision of Stark Industries.
Okay, so again, we've taken it down to the essence, the simplicity of logo, background, watermark. It was a big request from our customers. We've actually provided a set of icon flavors here. So that means you're not just stuck with icons. We've actually designed these icons along verticals, being professional, more subtle, more shiny, more sort of out there and such. Why don't we go for something a little bit more HR-ish?
Okay, I'm going to go back to the settings. So how about something like lighter, fluffier, more inspiring, less industrial? So I have no idea which one it is, but that sounds like, that's what I was going to pick based on light fluffy you made a name. Okay.
Actually, it does. I think it's like a square in Spanish or plaza or something. Anyway.
He's making that up. Yeah, okay, so we click on this. Sure enough, light, fluffy shades of orange. Yeah, it's kind of a burnt sienna, if you will. I also want to, can I change the shapes?
Please do.
Excellent. The big fan of pills that came across wrong. Okay. And a rich icon style. And I'm going to click save to mess up this as much as possible. I feel more inspired just by looking at this interface.
There we go. So again, giving this very direct interface that organizations can, we've taken the customization of this in regard to the look down to days, from days down to half an hour. In fact, the biggest issue is getting the graphics person to actually get the logo in the format and getting the background image that's suitable for this kind of environment. So let's just do one other thing. We actually saw that announcements panel on the first screen. Could you actually go in and edit that?
What a great idea. Have Edward edit some announcements. Okay. I'm guessing it's the megaphone because that's what we all think of when we make announcements. I'm going to go right at the top.
This is the part that might be worried about.
Wait till I click save. Okay, so a bit of background information. I'm from Dallas, Texas. My offices are in the ballpark in Arlington where the Texas Rangers play. This is the most depressing thing I've ever had to type. Yes, in case you're curious why I was checking my iPhone, it was just for this. And in case people aren't aware that they just won the American League West, spoiler alert. There. That way people will know if they won the team of the game. And go back. Excellent. Should I delete that now because I'm kind of depressed about it?
Not at all. So actually, one other thing, Edward, if you need help to use this system, you can actually just go to the main screen.
I didn't want anybody to see that.
No problem. Okay, go back up to the main screen. If you actually do feel you need help, could you actually bring the help up?
Absolutely. I'm going to go up and click on the top corner, my little Mickey Mouse hand. Notice it handily shows me this is where my company announcements are. These are where all the task area little applet icons are, and that's how I get out of the system. Can I click here?
Please
More
do.
detail. It actually shows me all the details of the entire application when I'm actually in the screen. I think that is remarkable.
Okay, and this is if you need help. This is why we've shown it.